What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, yo, it's NateDoggSac916 coming at you live from Sacramento. Hey, man, y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell if you want to keep catching this fire content. Hey, first and foremost, let me say, hey, thank you to everybody who's in the kennel that stay loyal, all the new members to the kennel. And please, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that membership, the join membership on the homepage, and join the membership, man. It's like $2 a month, whatever. It helps the cause. So, let's talk about prison. Let's talk about the differences between level 4s, level 3s, level 2s, level 1s, and minimums, right? Okay, so everybody knows that a minimum custody prison means your points are very low. I don't know the new point systems, but I do know the point system from when I was in prison, from 52 to like 20 something, but 51 and below was level 3. 52 and up was level 4. Now, people say, you might hear people say, what's the difference in prison? What's the difference? There's no difference. You're locked up, right? Well, let me give you one key difference. One very, very key and important difference. And that is that if you're predominantly, which for those of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, for most of the people, so 90% I would say of the people that are on level 4 prison yards are not going home. Okay? 90%, an average of 90% of the people assigned to level 4 prison yards in California have life sentences, right? Or a whole bunch of time, like double digits, double digits, even triple digits, right? So, what people need to understand is that the mentality of someone this is their home for the rest of their life is different from the mentality of someone who's coming for a couple years and going home. When people say, why do people in prison take stuff so serious? Well, it's usually the people who are never going home. So they have to protect their home. That is their home now. You know? So small infraction. And in prison, once you do something in prison, it carries with you throughout your time, period. So if you turn down a fade, everybody will know you turned down a fade for the rest of your time. And even if they don't know 10 years from now, somebody's going to come along that remembered when that happened. That's why people don't let small stuff go in level 4s that often. Level 3s, level 2s. Level 3s, I've heard they get it popping too. But a lot of those guys, see, that's the thing, is a lot of the mentality is those guys are still going home. Those guys still get to go home. And people don't realize that. That'd be like me coming to your house right now and dictating what's going to happen at your house. You're going to defend that with everything you can, right? Well, that's how a lot of those people who have life feel. A lot of lifers, back when I went to prison, didn't like being around kids and youngsters and people who didn't have life. Because predominantly I believe they feel like those people don't have nothing in common. They're not the same. I personally had a lot of lifer cellies, and that's different. That's a combination of two reasons. One reason would be that I did a lot of dirt while I was in prison, like, you know, illegal dirt, like, you know, drugs and stuff like that, cells and cell phones and whatever. So me not wanting to lose my date because of small stuff like that, I would get homies in my cell and they could share the wealth, but they had to understand that if anything happened, they had to ride everything. As far as like phones or drugs or anything like that. Because what can they do to a lifer? Nothing. So, you know, we had that. And it worked out, you know what I mean? That's why I had a lot of lifers, Shelley's. And I liked it better like that anyways. The mentality of a lifer is way different than the mentality of somebody who's going home in a couple months. Let's see if I can get this one to stop shaking. Okay, that one don't shake it. Yeah, the mentality of a lifer is very different than the mentality of someone who's going home in a couple years or something like that. So, hopefully that breaks down a little bit of what it's like, the differences. Level 4s are all walled in. You're not, 180 level 4s are all walled in. So you're not all that looking through fences and all that. There are no fences. You're just looking up at the sky, man. So that's pretty much the difference in level 4s and the mentality of people on level 4s. I know this is short, but I thought I'd put something up.